For half the race, it just felt like I was watching the Vegas race again, because today was more of the same.
Rise, rise, pick up your weapon and face it.
Ace Delta 12, or racing and gaming join forces for your entertainment. Seriously though, Phoenix felt a lot like Vegas. Kyle Larson and William Byron qualified near the front and dominated the entire race basically. BJ McLeod was the only driver that had to go behind the wall for any given reason. I think it had something to do with the fuel pump. Joey Logano picked up right where he left off as well, going a lap down before stage 1 ended, and William Byron ended up winning another stage. 2 speeding penalties and a tire nut problem start off stage 2, with Ty Dillon too fast entering, AJ Allmendinger too fast exiting, and Tyler Reddick's tire nut came off. However, neither he nor the nut left the pit box, so everything was contained and there was no penalty. It was only at this point that I noticed that Brad Keselowski had been kind of hanging around in the top 10 all day. Compared to his 2022 results, this is a major step up for him and basically all of Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson and William Byron were yeeting off into the sunset. It took until lap 120 for a non-Hendrick driver to lead a lap in the form of Ross Chastain. During the next cycle of green flag laps, we have 4 drivers speeding on pit road. Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, and Kyle Busch were all bought for speeding. And Kyle Busch also had an uncontrolled tire, meaning he has to serve 2 penalties. Later on, Eric Almirola would blow a tire and hit the wall, bringing out the first caution for an on-track incident the entire day. Kevin Harvick, the king of Phoenix, with his, 19th in a row top 10 finish at the track today, he managed to reach and maintain 3rd for the remainder of the stage as Alex Bowman narrowly saved his car from spinning and Kyle Larson won the 2nd stage. To open stage 3, Kevin Harvick exited pit road on the front row. Ty Gibbs was bought for speeding, and Josh Berry, subbing for Chase Elliott, sneaked into the top 15. After that, there was a weird issue with the scoring board for whatever reason that showed Alex Bowman being way back in the field, despite the fact that he was actually in 10th. They did get that fixed up a minute or 2 later. Later on, it was Daniel Suarez's turn to get bopped for speeding, and while serving that penalty, he sped again, and had to serve another penalty. Wait, didn't Noah Gragson do that last week? This really is just Vegas the sequel. With 44 laps to go, Kevin Harvick took the lead from Kyle Larson, and he probably would have won the race if it wasn't for a timely caution courtesy of Harrison Burton blowing a tire. On the restart, Kyle Larson managed to get away with the lead, but Kevin Harvick ran him down. He wasn't able to pass him for the lead because Ty Gibbs hit the wall, and Noah Gragson and AJ Allmendinger collided, and they ended up hitting the wall and colliding with Gibbs. So, yeah, that brought out another caution, and the rookies are going to have another low finish. Vegas the sequel, people. And on that restart, Kyle Larson managed to hold the lead briefly before William Byron took it and ran off to get another win. Again. Also, there was a wreck on the final restart. The usual suspects, Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain. Later on, Denny Hamlin would say it was intentional revenge, but dude, you had your chance at Martinsville. You did everything right, but Ross Chastain just had the upper hand. Let bygones be bygones. On another note, Josh Berry managed to get a top 10 while subbing for Chase Elliott. He managed to beat out Ryan Preece for that final spot. I'm surprised he went under the radar that much. Who knows? Josh Berry might even be able to contend for wins, maybe even get a win. So, to recap, we got the rookies finishing low, again. We got AJ Allmendinger spinning, again. We have speeding penalties being dished out while serving other speeding penalties, again. We have Hendrick Motorsports dominating the race, again. And we got William Byron winning the race, again. Just like last week. And that is going to do it for this week's review of the United Rentals Work United 500. Wow, that's a long title. Anyways, if you like this video, then leave a like on it. And if you want to see more content like this and maybe some gaming content on the side, then make sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss an upload. Take care, y'all. Ace Delta 12 out.